Morning. I am great and ready to take on today. Pray for me. My mouth is sore. It's swollen. And so gonna push through this morning. Was able to eat a little breakfast. So praise the Lord. Breakfast is always a great way to start the day. I'm thankful for all the dental work I've got done, but it has taken a little bit of toll on me. They're half done with my bottom teeth. So I have a whole nother process. They ordered my bridge yesterday. So once that gets in, then I start with the right side. I'm hoping the right side is easier than the left side, but who knows? Who knows? So keep me in prayer. It's been a long journey. It's been a process, but I am thankful that it is all working out for the good. And so I was just sitting in here watching some reels this morning because I was having a little bit of pain and discomfort. So I thought, I'm going to watch some reels to encourage me. And I landed on this one reel. I landed on a couple of reels. And I landed on a reel with two artists were singing the song Ordinary. And it was awesome. So I was listening to that. And then I was, Forrest Frank about the different songs. I was listening to that. And then I came upon this person that was saying what you need to speak every day as you start your day, and I have my little routine that I do every day where, I get up and I pray for my alphabet, and then I have an attitude of gratitude, and I do a couple stretches, and I always say, what are we going to do today, God? So I already have that little routine. But I like this, what I should speak over myself every day to start the day and see what happens. So I said, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm asking God to have me walk through the doors that I should walk through and close the doors that need to be closed. I'm asking God to order my steps for his purpose throughout the day. And last but not least, only speak life into every situation. And I thought, okay, God, I get that. I do every day. I boldly get up and I say, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to show up. So that's kind of my way of, speaking life into the situation. I always say to him that, no harm come to my SUV. My SUV caused no harm to me. If I get delayed or whatever, I know that God's got a plan and a purpose for that delay. So I started getting encouraged, and I thought, do we set up today with success? Do we look at today and say, God, I know you have today. I'm ready and able to do whatever I need to do today. So I'm driving on into work, and it was a good drive in. Some mornings are a little different, but today was a good drive in, and I got here and I was, taking care of some stuff, and I was looking at my different messages that had came in after I went to bed. I fell asleep early last night, so a couple messages came in after I went to bed, and I was just praising the Lord for he's ordering my steps. He's doing the things that I have been asking about, and things that I needed done that hadn't been done. He was doing them. And I thought, look at God showing up and showing off. And I love it that sometimes you don't even know he's working it out because you're doing something else. And then it shows up and you go, look at you showing off and fixing a problem I was having. So I got excited again. I am excited to see what God is going to do today. We're less than a month out of being 40 years old. It's been a big thing for me when you have different milestones in your life that are special. And I don't know why I always thought 40 was cool. I don't know if it's because my kids were grown up. I don't know if I already had grandchildren. I don't know what it was, but I always thought 40 was a cool birthday. And so as we're going into 40 years here at WAPN, I'm excited to see what God's going to do for the next 40. And people always go, well, you probably won't be around. I don't know if I will or I won't be. I'm in good health. Dental work is dental work. I'm in good health, and I'm thankful for all things that God has done. And I'm thankful for the possibilities. We were talking about that the other day. I used to say I always wanted to talk to somebody in their 90s or their 100s because the life they had led and the things they had been through. But at my age, I have lived a great life and have been through so many things. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have internet. We didn't have email. And, what was this texting thing? I remember when texting first started. I was not a texter. I thought, if you want to talk to me, you can call me. I'm not texting. And I get it now that texting is important because, like last night, I wasn't feeling up to it. You can text me and I can deal with it later. I also love that now you can delay your texts. Hello, that has opened a whole new world for me. So now I am a texter. I probably text more than I actually talk on the phone. But isn't it funny how as things are changing and as life is evolving and things are going on, there's still a solid in your life. Your solid is your walk with God. the journey that you have been on, the things that he has helped you through, pulled you through, got you through, and the way you've had to learn to trust more when you thought you were trusting. And I know we've all been there. We all feel like, oh yeah, we trust God, but do we trust God? When we get in the muck, when it gets really ugly, when we feel like everything is closing around us, do we really trust God? That's when you've got to really trust God. You've got to know that you know that you know that he's got it. And I've kind of been going through that the last month. Nothing like earth-shaking wrong, but just situations that have tightened me in and closed me in and made me say, okay, God, you need to work this out for your good and for the good of WAPN. And I'll just sit back over here and wait for you to work it out. And he keeps doing it. He keeps working it out and taking care of it. But, I would have pushed through it. I would have messed it up. I would have tried to control it. And I've learned over the years, if I'll just slow down and say, God, you've got this. You knew before it even happened that I needed you to take care of it. And so please take care of it. And when you get to that point in your life, it changes how you walk through the day. I keep showing up. And I keep saying, okay, God, you've got today. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I know that you got it. Today, it's so funny. I've got to call one of my pastors because I had told him one thing was going to happen, and now a totally different thing's going to happen around here. And it's funny because I kind of laugh about yesterday because when I was telling him, oh, don't worry about it, this will happen, I felt in my spirit not to say that, but I was just trying to make him more comfortable. And so I was like, well, this is okay. Don't do it that way. And God this morning showed me, you don't have to do that anymore. What are we trying to do? What do we need to stop controlling? What are we trying to change where God is saying, I've got you. I've taken care of it already. I went before you. I'm miles down the road looking ahead, working it out for you and your situation, for you and your family, for you and your finances, for you and your health, whatever it is. And I guess that's when that song Ordinary this morning was playing, and I was thinking about that. We're not ordinary. We serve an awesome God that wants the best for us, best for our situation, best for our finances, best for our health, best for our children, best for our businesses. Why do we shortchange what God wants to do? Why do we always, try to, oh, it's okay, or I'll take this road, or, that isn't my plan. God's got the best plan for you in a situation. And even though I know that I've been on a journey with my this dental work, and even though there's been times that I have got discouraged, I've got discouraged. I think about, this has been a desire of my heart. My entire life was to have, a beautiful smile. And I've been on so many different paths and so many journeys, and God is working it out. His timing is the best timing. It might not be my timing. It might not be a comfortable timing. It might not be whatever. But he's got it, and he's got the best timing for you. So even though there's things in your life that you miss, there's things in your life that you wish would happen or change, maybe they weren't for you. Maybe they weren't for the best of your situation. Maybe you're being protected from something that could have happened, or something that could have entered your life and changed where you are today and messed it up. So let's be happy where God has us right now. Let's be joyful and thankful, and let's lead today with encouragement. Let's lead today with excitement. Let's lead today going, God, I wonder what you're up to. And I feel that this morning. I wonder what he's up to. He's got a purpose and a plan for me today, this week, this month, whatever. He's brought me this far to take me all the way. And I can't wait to be on the rest of the journey to see what's going on. So like I said, pray over yourself every day and say, God, go before every door I am in to walk into today. Close the doors that need to be closed. Guide my steps today, Lord. Wherever my foot lands, let it be where you want it to land. And speak life into every situation. It might not seem like there's life in the situation, but start naming it and claiming it. I'm naming and claiming for finances from the north, south, east, and west to come in for WAPN. I'm naming and claiming a new board for WAPN. I'm excited for this upcoming season of WAPN. I'm encouraged to see what he wants to do with WAPN. And I will walk boldly into every situation. Well, if you'd like to be part of WAPN celebration, birthday, anniversary, we're less than a month out. Hopefully you've been sending in me your little videos, 386-316-8054. I love it if you send me a video and I will play it. If you are local and you can come hang out with me at this table and talk about why you listen to WAPN or who you listen to or why you're on WAPN. I would love to share that with everybody. So give me a call, 386-316-8054, so we can schedule you for that. If you don't have time to schedule it, though, send me a 2-minute video, 386-316-8054, that I can share on social media. Maybe you'd like to partner with WAPN. 40 for 40, that's $40 a month for 12 months, maybe a one-time gift of $1, 500, 5,000, whatever. You can do that by coming on over to the radio station at 1508 State Avenue in Holly Hill. You can bring it on by. If I'm not here, you can put it through the mail drop and I will find the over and above. You can head on over to our website, WAPN.net, and give now and do a monthly, a one-time, a happy birthday, a happy anniversary, whatever you want to call it. And that's all going for our equipment needs here at WAPN. So thank you for everybody that's already donated, thinking about donating, or participating with WAPN. Well, I am out of here, and let's do I didn't even bring my paper in here. The weather's gorgeous today. It is. It's in its 80s. Some people are having birthdays and anniversaries. Happy birthday and happy anniversary. What was today? I don't even, today is Peach Day. I am not a big peach eater, but there's a big truck that comes here in town. It's got the most awesome Georgia peaches. So today is Peach Day, and let's end with our favor for today. When you stand in praise, you won't want to outrun the good things of God. Every time you turn around, you'll feel like it's raining his blessings. I feel like God's ready and able and willing to do something extraordinary in your life. There is something that you've been standing and waiting and praying and asking and showing up and just believing that God is going to do, and he is going to do it for you. It's your season. It's your time. Something extraordinary is about to happen for you, and I can't wait to hear what he does. Well, y'all have a wonderful, great Worship Wednesday. I'll be praying for you as you pray for me. God bless you.